Introduction. The bright nurse in sunflower scrubs. Emma Reed's life was a whirlwind of challenges, but her unwavering positivity made her a beacon of hope for everyone she met. A single mother to 5-year-old Josie, Emma worked tirelessly as a nurse in a small clinic, pouring her heart into her job. Her sunflower-patterned scrubs weren't just a personal touch. They symbolized her mission, to bring light and comfort into the lives of her patients. Emma's days were filled with routine tasks, but her life was about to take a turn she could never have predicted. One Monday morning, she was assigned a VIP patient. Charles Hartley, a billionaire whose name was synonymous with power and prestige. The news spread quickly among the staff, sparking curiosity and whispers. Why would someone so wealthy choose their modest clinic over a world-class hospital? A first meeting that changed everything. Emma entered Charles's room with her usual bright smile and a clipboard in hand. "Good morning, Mr. Hartley," she said warmly. "I'm Emma, and I'll be your nurse while you're here." Charles Hartley, seated by the window, turned to face her. His silver hair, neatly combed, and his tailored robe spoke of his wealth and status, but his eyes told a different story. They were tired and heavy, betraying a profound sadness beneath his polished exterior. "Please call me Charles," he replied, his voice calm but tinged with wariness. "Titles don't matter much when you feel like your heart is betraying you." Emma chuckled softly, sensing a hidden depth behind his composed demeanor. "All right, Charles, let's see if we can get that heart of yours back on track." An unusual patient. As the days passed, Emma couldn't help but notice that Charles wasn't like most heart patients. While others spent their time resting, he buried himself in work. His hospital room looked more like a CEO's office, complete with a laptop, stacks of documents, and constant phone calls. His dedication to his work was relentless, but Emma sensed that it was more than ambition. It was a way to distract himself from something deeper. "Emma," Charles said one afternoon, breaking the silence. "Do you believe people can truly change?" The question caught her off guard. "I think anyone can change," she replied thoughtfully. "But it takes courage, and sometimes it takes hitting rock bottom." Charles nodded, his gaze distant. It was clear to Emma that he was grappling with him far beyond his physical health. Nor cool there. A shocking revelation. One evening, as Emma checked his vitals, she overheard a phone conversation that stopped her in her tracks. "Spread the word that I'm terminally ill," Charles said quietly into the phone. "Make it convincing. It might be the only way to bring her back." Emma froze, her heart sinking. Who was he talking about? And why would someone go to such lengths to bring someone back into their life? The following day, Emma decided to address what she had heard. She waited for the right moment and then spoke cautiously. "Charles," she began, "I couldn't help but overhear your conversation last night. Is there someone you're trying to reconnect with?" Charles looked at her for a long moment, as if deciding whether to trust her. Finally, he sighed deeply and confessed, "It's my daughter, Olivia. We haven't spoken in over a decade. I pushed her away when she married someone I didn't approve of. I thought I was protecting her, but all I did was drive her further away. Now she has her own family, 2 daughters I've never met. I've missed so much, Emma. This might be my only chance to make things right." Emma's heart ached for him. She could see the pain in his eyes, the regret that weighed so heavily on his shoulders. "Charles, you don't need to lie to bring her back," she said gently. "Why not try being honest? If you open your heart and show her how much you regret your mistakes, she might give you a chance." The letter that could change everything. Inspired by Emma's advice, Charles decided to write Olivia a letter. It was the most vulnerable thing he had done in years. Sitting at the desk in his room, he poured his heart onto paper. He wrote about his regrets, apologizing for pushing her away and for the pain he had caused. He expressed his longing to reconnect with her and to meet his granddaughters. When he finished, the letter was raw and honest, an unfiltered glimpse into the soul of a man desperate to make amends. Emma, moved by his sincerity, offered to deliver the letter personally. For her, this wasn't just a task. It was a mission to help a broken family find healing. When Olivia received the letter, she was hesitant. The The pain of their estrangement was still fresh, and the thought of facing her father again felt overwhelming. But as she read his words, something shifted in her heart. His vulnerability and remorse struck a chord, and she found herself considering the possibility of reconciliation. After days of reflection, Olivia made her decision. She would meet him. The emotional reunion. The reunion was arranged in a quiet park, away from the public eye. Charles arrived early, pacing nervously as he waited. When Olivia finally appeared, his breath caught. She looked so much like her mother, strong, beautiful, and kind. "Olivia," he said, his voice trembling. "I know I don't deserve your forgiveness, but I need to tell you how sorry I am. I've missed you more than words can express." Tears filled Olivia's eyes. "You hurt me, Dad," she said softly. "You pushed me away when all I wanted was your support, but I've missed you too." For the first time in over a decade, they embraced. Charles wept openly, unburdened by the pride and stubbornness that had kept him from his daughter for so long. When Olivia introduced him to his granddaughters, Charles felt an overwhelming joy. As he held their tiny hands, he realized he had been given a second chance, a chance to be the father and grandfather he had failed to be before. A new chapter begins. The reunion marked a turning point for Charles. No longer consumed by his business empire, he devoted his time and wealth to his family. He set up trust funds for his granddaughters, ensuring their futures were secure, and began funding scholarships for single parents like Emma. He even started a foundation to help reconnect estranged families. Emma, too, was profoundly impacted by the experience. Watching Charles and Olivia reconcile reminded her of the power of forgiveness and the courage it takes to heal broken relationships. She felt grateful to have played a role in their journey. This story isn't just about a billionaire finding redemption. It's a universal reminder that no matter how much time has passed, it's never too late to mend broken relationships. Charles's journey shows us that vulnerability, honesty, and humility can pave the way for healing, even after years of estrangement. For me, this story is a powerful lesson about the importance of family. It's a reminder to cherish the people we love and to have the courage to repair the relationships we've neglected. Watching Charles and Olivia reconnect was proof that love and forgiveness can heal even the deepest wounds. Your call to action. If this story touched your heart, let it inspire you to take action in your own life. Is there someone you've drifted apart from? Perhaps it's time to reach out. Write that letter, make that call, or send that message. You never know how much it could mean to them. Subscribe for more inspirational stories at Life Stories 365. We believe in the power of storytelling to inspire and uplift. Every week, we share heartwarming stories that remind us of the resilience of the human spirit and the beauty of human connection. Subscribe to our channel for more inspirational stories like this one. Like this video if it resonated with you. Share it with someone who might need a little inspiration today. Closing note, thank you for being part of our journey. Together, we can spread messages of hope, love, and forgiveness. Let's make the world a kinder, more compassionate place, one story at a time. See you in the next video.